38 months of me lol, hope you are well man.
And then someday we can take our time to brush the leaves aside so you can reach us. But you left me. This song is so fucking good. Hello, everyone. Well. Yo, what's going on, you beautiful motherfuckers, on a Sunday. Late night before we rock and roll into the beginning of a brand new motherfucking week in a brand new month, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, peoples and persons, I hope you all have had nothing but smiles on y'all faces today, because you deserve that.
3 damn years.
Y'all deserve that. Let me say that right now, first and foremost, baby. God damn, son. Reno coming in with the 37 months at tier 3. Hold on. Little drum roll for that big, beautiful motherfucker coming in with 1 month past 3 years. That's a gangster-ass thing to do. And not only that, coming in at the tier 3, baby. And April and Ellie with the 18 months prime and the 38 months prime. We had an 18 months, 37 months, and a 38 months, baby. Goddamn, second sub, baby, from April. Ellie rocking into the second month, into past the third year. Shit. Just about busting a motherfucking hype train, too, at the very beginning of this shit, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, peoples and persons. I'm in a good mood today. Recently got home. Took a nice little motorcycle ride. Cleaned up a bunch of stuff in my garage. Got a little bit organized. And then I decided I'm going to try something new today. There it is, baby. Mech coming in with the 101 happy waving signature Wobots. Running, gunning, stunning. Doing a little bit of motherfucking funning, baby. God damn, you classic sumbitch. Busting the hype train. Already level 2. Skipping level 1. Who needs it? Not us. Not you. Not we. Not me. Nobody. And I have an unbelievable amount of energy today as well, because holy fucking shit have I been drinking the piss out of some coffee, boys. I think my brain is running, gunning, and stunning and fast forward. I feel like an auctioneer today, boys. So while I was out on a motorcycle ride, my brain was braining. And I decided, let's try something new today. Boys. I got to clean a bunch of guns because I've been shooting a lot of them lately and recently. And they're dirty. And I need to clean them. And I was going to do that today. And I figured, fuck it. I'm going to come do that with y'all. You feel me? I'm going to try out a new little thing that I've never really done before. I've got my phone actively put up right now as a webcam. So hopefully I'll be able to walk into my other room, click a little couple of buttons, and then next thing you know, we're new stream. Should be cool. Should be fun. We'll only be here for like an hour or two because this is just a little experimental test stream. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see how I can get things working. We will be cleaning guns today, okay? And I think it's important for me to say that's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. You feel me? That's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. So I won't hold it against you if you're like, yo, what the fuck? I'm out of here, son. You feel me? And then tomorrow, lots of GTA all day. Lots and lots of GTA all day. A little bit of yapping, a little bit of fun, a little bit of goofing, a little bit of silly times, right? And that is the entirety of the plan for today and tomorrow, as well as, I guess I should mention that tomorrow we will be doing a big stream. Okay? Big. First and foremost, though, I think we should go ahead and blow it up in the chat real quick right now if you're here, so I can say what's up to each and every single person that's here, starting with the one and only motherfucking encouragement, okay? If you're here right now, why don't you say what's up, because I want to say hi to everybody. Blow that shit up, you fucking beautiful lurkers. Blow it up. I'm begging you, kindly. We got encouragement and Mech and Mist and Kissy and motherfucking April and V Dubber, Joe and Spectre coming in with the 10 months, baby. Double doobies for the double digits. Motherfucking Veda Bug and Tams and Amanda Rose, Chato, motherfucking Shogun Assassin, Shandersi, Mist, maybe Meow, Ellie Buns, motherfucking Nez, Eternalism, golly. Miss K West, the Peg Leg, Sprangles, Anarchy Zombie, Lappy, Longborn. Goddamn. Chato coming in with the 1 year, and Lucky Duck coming in with the 15 months, saying fuck you to level 2 of the hype train. We on level 3 already, baby. Goddamn. Bearded Blade, you beautiful bastard. Winter's Gloom, Hella Bitter. Damari Cat, Auto Rage, Black Wolf. Woo! Hey, we're making it happen today, boys. We making it happen today, boys. Today is also going to be the start of new stuff that I will be doing a lot. Not a lot, but it will be the beginning of a new bit of content that I really want to start pushing and pursuing, my boys. I'm going to be honest with you. Just straight up. There's going to be a lot of firearm content coming soon, boys. There's going to be a lot of firearm content coming soon. And like I said, I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. You feel me? So I won't hold it against you if you don't want to check it out. But if you are somebody who is interested in that stuff, there should be a boatload of firearm stuff coming. Stuff like cleaning, going over the history of stuff, showing cool stuff, shooting stuff at shooting ranges. I have a thing lined up where hopefully this year I'm going to be able to stream a shooting competition. It should be fun. It should be fun. I'm pretty excited about it. Boom! Ghoulish webcam revealed. It's me. It's me. Also, I need to get a fucking haircut soon, boys. Why are you lighting your arms on fire? Wouldn't you like to know? Look at her back there in my fucking clothes hamper. Bro, look at her. She's trying to get in that bag. She's a freak. But that is going to be the plan, my friends. That is going to be the plan. I definitely want to lean into that more because I've realized that I think it'll be fun. And low-key, I think I'm going to be good at it. You feel me? Low-key, think I'm going to be good at it. You know what I'm saying? Think it might be a little bit fun. And not to toot my own horn, boys, but I'm going to be cringe again and show this video real quick. If I can find it. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. This fucking thing. Look at this fucking thing, boys. This is the most recoiling gun I own. I just want to show this. Because this shit's fucking kind of crazy, boys. Y'all want to see my dirty, hairy gun? Bro, it is the Requiem from Resident Evil 9, boys. It's the goddamn Requiem from Resident Evil 9, boys. You feel me? But not to toot my own horn. I'm getting pretty good at it, you feel me? Not to toot my own horn, but I'm getting pretty good at it. I think that's a decent decision, Joe. I'm getting pretty good at it, boys. You'll never piss me off again. That's what I fucking thought, buddy. That's what I thought, buddy. That's 30 shots. Your boy only misses 3 of them. And we get a nice little crispy reload in there, son. And we get a nice little crispy reload in there, son. Why you got a sag ass? Dude, because these are my gun pants that I like have my holster and shit in. I took my holster off so my butthole was hanging out. And it's also because I got a fat fucking ass, you feel me? So I got to wear big ass pants so you guys don't look at my beautiful fucking butt, dude. So you don't look at my big fucking cheeked up, magnificent motherfucking butthole, dude. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Duh. It's pretty good. You appendix based off where you got the mag? If so, what holster you got? Yeah, I usually do carry appendix. However, that was just a magazine in my pocket. There was no mag carrier or nothing. That was just loose in my pocket. So I just right in my pocket. You feel me? We were being real basic that day. I was not breaking out all my shit. You know what I'm saying? I just realized, oh, I just made a mistake. That was coffee from earlier today. This was my warm coffee, and I just picked up this one. And that was ice cold old coffee, and that tasted like an asshole, dude. Oh, that was fucking disgusting. Oh my god. Look like you duked your pants. The real trick was that now all of you have looked at my butt today. You feel me? That's a real trick. Maybe I did that just so you looked at my fucking ass. You saw Woo! Shit's all up in my face. She is speed. She is speed, dude. She is speed. Ugh, man. Man, oh man. She is speed. But, my friends, I think it's time that we go ahead and try and see if this works out pretty decent. So, step one, I'm going to click on this. It's working. It's working. Oh, it's working. Also, Chatty, 53 months is crazy, my boy. 53 months is crazy. Holy shit, my boy. Thank you for the love for 53 motherfucking months, son. Goddamn. Okay. So now, step two is I'm going to do this. Okay. And now you should hear me here. You can hear me, right? Right? You can hear me? Oh! Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We fixing to go fucking crazy, son. All right, let me walk in the other room. Let me walk in the other room.
Stinky.
Oh my God. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. Hold on. Let me move this so you guys can't see my password. You feel me? Not gonna allow that. Cannot allow that, boys. All right, someone do me a favor. Somebody spam a couple of chats so I can see if I can see you on this laptop. Sharing is caring? Never mind, you don't need to spam shit. I can see again. Zooming in, I got it. Your mom just called you sugar tits? You have a cool mom, dude. That's what I'm hearing. You have a cool mom. Awesome, you guys are great. Awesome, you guys are fucking great. And I appreciate you so much for what you do. Hold on. Whoa! Beautiful. Beautiful. So now, I should be able to set you right here. See if that's where, oh my God. And then let me hit one of these. Look at that, boys. Look at that. Look how fucking professional we are right now. Oh my God, look how fucking professional we are right now. Oh my good golly God. This is cool, dude. This is cool. This is cool. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to put on a different playlist because I'm not going to be able to hear the music going on. So I want to make sure I know what's about to play. You feel me? Ravi's pissed, bro. That's a good one for this. Thor only cleans his guns and not his ass. You have no idea how true and correct you are. Give me one sec, chat. I'm giving Ravi some food. This is actually so weird, though. It's like I'm never going to get used to being completely mic'd up. Like, you guys can hear everything I'm doing. Here you go, baby. There you go, my love. My lovey girl. Yeah, my lovey girl. And I'm grabbing my snack. And I'm grabbing my snack. I'm not going to clean all of my guns today, my friends. Just a lot of them. Or maybe even just a couple of them. But this stream is going to be short, and it's really just a proof of concept. You feel me? Whoa, banana palm. Banana palm, go crazy, go nuts, go wild. Look at that. We got a fucking pizza ready to go, boys. We got a fucking pizza ready to go, boys. Banana Palm and Raiden, thank you for the 9 months. And Banana Palm with the 44 months. Holy shit. Go nuts, go crazy, go wild. Hold on, I'm just grabbing my chair. Ow, fuck. Grabbing my chair. Help me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge. That song's gonna be stuck in my head. Good old gun oil pizza. What the fuck? Hold on. Need to lower this down a little bit, actually. Hold on. I'm actually struggling a little bit. Maybe if we back her up a little bit. Beautiful. That should be good. That should be good. Dude, it looks like I'm about to do a fucking pizza mukbang. Looks like I'm about to do a fucking pizza mukbang. Holy shit. Okay, now let's see how this works. First, let me get a little slice of fucking pizza. Oh my god, this is actually gonna work good. I'm gonna test out different angles too, but I think this will be good. Okay. 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 Let's do it, boys, huh? I think we should get after it now. You feel me? Also, this is gonna be like a rough cleaning, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be like anything crazy, because I definitely treat my firearms like shit, you feel me? But, be alright. Be alright. How do you feel about this angle, boys? You think this is a good angle? Hold on, let me close that so my neighbors don't see me. All right. All right. Oh, actually, your boy forgot something like a dumbass. Hold on. Hold on, I forgot something. Damn it. Shit! I knew I was gonna do that. Knew I was gonna do that. Don't mind me being in my garage right now. Aha. Mahaha. Mahaha. Okay. Watch out, rabies. Okay. Grab the wrong shit. Grab the wrong shit. So I'm a dumbass. Feel like I'm creeping over your shoulder? You are. You are. Okay. So, I think, let's see what we're going to start with today. Let's see what we start with today. First and foremost, chat, always make sure these bitches are unloaded, you feel me? Always make sure these bitches are unloaded, which they are. Sick. Step one, disassemble that bitch. Step two, plonk, pull that bolt out. Easy. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Actually, I'm not gonna clean the P90. The P90's not even dirty. What am I doing? I barely even shot this bitch. We'll clean a different one. We'll clean a different one. This one's not even that dirty. I'll wait until my shit's fucking filthy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you little bastard. Come on, you little bastard. Work with me here. Work with me, bitch. This is also my newest gun, so I'm still trying to, like, really get good with it. You know? Okay, cool. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, I forgot one more thing, chat. Give me just a second. The boy's a dumbass and forgot one more thing. Bear with me. Bear with me, boys. You feel me? Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm a dumbass. I'm not used to doing this on camera, right? So this is a learning lesson for me, learning experience. Oh. But yeah, dude, this is the new P90. This is the newest pickup to the collection. It's pretty sweet. I ain't gonna lie, I really like it. It's just a really weird gun, but the only thing I've done to it is put this on top so far. Are civilian P90s required to have longer barrels? Yes, until you fill out certain paperwork, and then you can put a short barrel on it. When I'm done with it, my barrel will end right here. It'll be like a standard P90. But I have to wait for permission to be able to do that, so. Kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh. So right now, boys, this is a little 10.5 inch 5.56 AR. This isn't very dirty either, I realized, but this one is. I keep grabbing the wrong guns, man. Let's do this one instead, actually. Let's do this one. Because I know this one's dirty as fuck. Okay, let's just clean this one first. Completely empty. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the way the rule is, Jokester, is anything that's illegally classified as a rifle needs to have a minimum of a 16-inch barrel. Otherwise, it is legally classified as what's known as a short-barreled rifle, and those are highly, highly regulated. Ooh. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this over there. This is it's just a AR-15. Simple, run-of-the-mill AR-15. Nothing really fancy about it, but it's definitely my most shot gun. And I spray painted it myself, so I'm pretty happy with how it came out, but this is like my beater gun. So let's get to cleaning, huh? I shoot this gun suppressed a lot, and you can tell this bitch is filthy, boys. Oh my God. That bitch is filthy. I just got an ad because I'm not signed in on Twitch, and I was so confused when my stream changed. And like I said too, if you are a gun person, you will notice very quickly that this is going to be a... No way. There we go. You'll notice very quickly that this is just going to be a really rough clean. You feel me? Nothing crazy, but, you know, just getting stuff sort of, you know, cleaned up real quick. Actually, I'm going to go grab a towel, because I'm going to need a rag for this. Because these bitches are filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Ow! Let's drop something on my foot. I will be filthy, filthy, filthy. Did you guys do anything fun or cool or exciting today? I'd like to hear about it if you did. How they get dirty? Is it residue? Yeah, it's like, you know, little bits and pieces of lead, and it's all carbon and stuff like that. It slowly just builds up as you shoot them more, and I shoot a lot of my guns with suppressors on them. So whenever you shoot with a suppressor, they get really dirty really fast. Here, let me while that sits for a second, I'll show you. They get so dirty. Here's one of them. It's one of my little suppressed ones, and then here's my other one. Hold. Hold. Well, here's another one. Those ones are dirty as piss. You want some poker games? You missed the smell of CLP. You went to a card show and got Pokemon cards? Sick. One of my best friends, he's actually gotten really deep into Pokemon recently. So, that's cool. You feel me? That's exactly how it works, Jokester. Here, I'll give you guys an example of how dirty they get. I'm letting this sit for a second, and then I'll take it apart some more. Take this motherfucker off real quick. Boom, blink, blow. Take this motherfucker off real quick. Boom, blink, blow. That's empty, good to go. I can sit down here for a second. And like I'll show you. These bitches get so dirty so quick. Come on, there we go. So look, my hands are pretty clean right now. And if I just go like this. Ew, ew, gross. They get dirty fast, bro. Especially if you shoot a lot. Especially if you shoot a lot. But, like all that, dude. I know it's gonna be hard to see because I need new light and I need better lighting in here and stuff. But, that shit's fucking filthy, boys. That shit is fucking filthy, son. So, we'll let these sit to the side for a second, though, while I do this. Oh, hell yeah, Sam. Fast as hell, that was sweet. Right on, dude. Need a barrel cam. Little snake view. So you can see, even if after just letting this sit for a second, that shit's filthy, bro. You feel me? That shit's filthy. Because all I'm doing is just trying to get some of the fucking residue off, because it's pretty caked on there. Is the P90 ambidextrous? Yes, the P90 is completely ambidextrous. I'll show you. Once again, it's clear. Safety, right here. And it can be accessed with either finger. The shell casings eject out of the bottom, right down here. Mag release is here, as well as here. And charging handle here, and charging handle here. It's 100% completely ambidextrous. Yep. Yep. All right, let's let this fucking. Is it the only type that is? Nah, there's a few like that. You've never seen a gun in real life. This is a whole new world for me. Are you European, by chance? Can you Forrest Gump a rifle? What do you mean, Forrest Gump a rifle? Like completely disassemble it and stuff? Hell yeah, brother. Not as fast as him, but I can do that. You've only shot revolvers. I do enjoy revolvers. Why? Yes, I am. I had a feeling. Nothing's worse than the brass ejecting and smacking you when you're a lefty. You ain't wrong, dude. It's hard to shoot some of that shit as a lefty. You feel me? So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll do a little bit of talking about what I'm doing, I guess. This is called a bolt carrier group. Okay, this is called a BCG, and this is this is basically what's responsible for shooting the bullets in your gun, I guess. So I'm gonna break this down into its components, clean it, and put it back. I'm not gonna clean the barrel because I don't really give a fuck enough to, but not gonna do that. I might need to go get a little fucking. Let me go grab a little tool so I can get this cotter pen out because I don't have fingernails. Just because I don't have fingernails. Let's see here, I probably get it out with this little file. Just when I thought his head couldn't get any bigger, slight change of camera angle and boom, Jimmy Neutron head. Oh my God, mechanic, you want to see something cool? Mechanic, you want to see something cool? What you know about this, motherfucker? What you know about this, motherfucker? You know what this is, son? What you know about that, mechanic? I know you know something about that. I know you know a little something about that. What is the reason for you need to clean your guns? They get dirty as you shoot them. They get dirty as you shoot them. The best way to shoot guns is to have a friend that's into them. That way you can shoot them without any of the maintenance. True. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't clean them often. Gun-specific stuff. Is that one of the long strokes? No, dude. That is a motherfucking... That is a fucking SR-15, son. That's an SR-15, baby. Biggest gun I've ever shot. Pistol would be 50 Action Express, and rifle would probably be 338 Lapua. Why not use a gun that's dirty? Is it icky? No. As a gun gets dirtier, it'll start to have malfunctions and stuff. Like that's a dirty gun is more likely to jam and stuff. You know, a dirty gun will give you problems much more than a clean gun will, right? Typically how it goes. Did I ever put that 300 together? No, not yet, because I bought a PSA 300 upper, so I just kind of neglected to do it. Exactly, Venom. Like right now, the AR-15 I'm cleaning, it's called a Daniel Defense DD-M4V7. What a mouthful, right? I probably haven't cleaned this gun in... Fuck. I probably haven't cleaned this gun in 2,000 rounds, probably. Unless it's an AK, those can shoot caked in mud. It's actually a common misconception about AKs. Everybody says it's like the most reliable gun in the world. And I'd be willing to say that I think an AR-15 is a little bit more reliable than an AK because AR-15s are more sealed. Very inaccurate. They're not even, AKs aren't even inherently inaccurate. It's just the 7.62 by 39 round just got a pretty bad ballistic coefficient. You know 5.56 bolt has the same, you can literally swap on your, yeah, you totally can do that. You totally can do that. Because it's the same casing. I just have like a lot of shit I need to put together, mechanic. Like, you want to see something I'm making soon? Hold on, boys. Hold on. See if I can find it. Yeah. Mechanic, I bet you know what the fuck this is. I bet you know what the fuck this is. Oh, shit. Hold on. Fucking idiot over here. You familiar with that handguard, mechanic? Yeah, video games give a lot of things incorrect attributes compared to IRL, if I'm being honest with you. What you know about this? What you know about this, mechanic? I'm gonna build an SPR soon, I think. I think I'm gonna build an SPR soon, but it's gonna take fucking forever. Let's put that back. Only gun I've ever cleaned was an M16. That's pretty much exactly what I'm cleaning right now. So what I just did was, this is the firing pin. And you always wanna make sure this is clean, but one tip, you never oil your firing pin. Never ever oil your firing pin, because that's how you get it really gross and shit, so. Ooh, fumble. So now, the bolt is nearly disassembled. I'm gonna pop out this little nut, maybe, if it's not stuck, because it's so fucking dirty. Come on, you little fucker. Get out of there. Come on. Hold on, I need more light. I can't fucking see. This is one thing, too, that can happen when you don't clean your guns as often as you should. Fucking makes it a fucking bitch sometimes, you feel me? Makes it a fucking pain in the dick sometimes when shit won't come out. Mark 12 clone build? Yes, something like that. I don't know if it's going to be exactly clone correct, because that shit is like super hard sometimes. But we'll see. Come on, you fuck. This bitch is fucking stuck. There we go. There we go. So I was taking this little fucking doohickey out. Sometimes they get stuck like a motherfucker if you don't clean your shit often, which, you know, happens. Care to clean my Daniel fence? No thanks. No thanks. Oh, that would be cool. That'd be cool, mechanic. That'd be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, I tried. I tried. Guns are just Lego? Kinda. Kinda. A little bit. Somewhat similar. Open these fucking Q-tips. Open these Q-tips. Building a PC is also just Lego. I mean, at the end of the day, boys, isn't everything just Lego, right? I want to buy me a Scar H, but I hear them bitches are stupid expensive. Just a little under like $3 grand. A little under $3 grand if you want to get a Scar from Fortnite, boys. Yeah, they're not cheap. It's like a Cadillac. It's like a Cadillac. But if you from work are going to an outdoor range in 2 words, hell yeah, that'll be fun. Hell yeah, that'll be fun. I really like going to the shooting range. I've been going since I was real young and shit, you know what I'm saying? I've been going since I was real young. Wrong, not from Fortnite, from COD MW2 2009. Some would argue that's the best Call of Duty. Some would argue that's the best Call of Duty. As an Australian, I have no idea about this. Hey, I get it. I get it. You feel me? We gotta shoot one of these days. I got some spicy stuff for the 500 and 4570. I'd love to. I'm sure we can set something up. What's up, Wade? What's up, Wade? Hello there. Oh, hold on. Dude, I'm steady forgetting stuff, boys. I'm so used to only doing this by myself. You know what I mean? Like just chilling straight by myself. This is like, I'm so not used to it. You feel me? Yo, fun fact about the ACR. That shit died in the water. The ACR basically almost doesn't exist in real life. They released it and then never supported it, and then it got discontinued so fast. And the original company that made it barely even exists anymore. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. I'm gonna take a piss real quick too, boys. Hopefully you guys don't hear me. You guys might hear me piss. I'm not sure. Yo, turns out you definitely didn't hear me piss. I turned off the motherfucking microphone, son. There we go. In Canada. That's still so much money, dude. Ham. B&T's expensive, bro. Yes. Yes, it did, Venom. It's also a really cool story. It was just a couple of guys in a shed that fucking entered their gun for military trials. Didn't you end up buying one of those PSA Jackals? No, I didn't. I really like the Jackal, but eh. You feel me? Eh. Alrighty. So now that I've taken this pin out, I can fucking boop. So this is your bolt face. This is probably one of the only parts of the gun that if you shoot a lot, you'll need to replace. But I mean, just take care of it, you know? What's the easiest and hardest gun to shoot? I mean, if I'm being honest, it's very, very subjective, you know what I mean? I don't personally find any of the guns I own difficult to shoot, except for this one. Except for this fucking one, dude. Show you it's empty real quick. Nothing in it. This one is the hardest gun I own to shoot. I am not good with this at all. I'm horribly inaccurate. I can't hit a fucking thing with this. But I also really, really like to shoot it. So if you asked me, out of everything I own, this is the hardest one I have to shoot. But it's really fun, you know. Old school fucking revolver where you gotta cock it every shot, and then you gotta knock the empties out, fucking spin it, knock the empties out, which is cool. Which is cool. Single action. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah. And then I have this over here, which is my, if you've ever watched, oh, it's in my safe, never mind. Not going down there to get it. I'm not going all the way down there to get it. I got a cool little old school revolver that if you've ever seen any sort of show with crime or detectives, then you've seen this gun for like 100%. Come on, man. There we go. The Walking Dead gun is called a Colt Python, and they are horribly expensive. Horribly expensive. All right. And honestly, I'm almost done doing all of the cleaning that I'm going to do, because I'm just doing a real basic clean on these bitches so that they still work decent next time I go. Because there is one really annoying thing that can happen if you don't clean your guns enough, is when they do go down and start to have problems, it's really annoying when it happens at the shooting range, because then you just kind of fucked your day. You know what I mean? So, is that a sniper scope? You talking about this? Hold on. You talking about this? This is a Trigicon ACOG. This is a Trigicon ACOG, but instead of... Damn, I'm getting a fucking ad, bro. I'm getting an ad in my own stream! This is a Trigicon ACOG. Give me a second until I get my fucking video back. I should have signed in, but I totally should have signed in. Dude, you guys are watching ads on my ads. This is fucking crazy, bro. This is unbelievable. Hold on. This is unbelievable. Also, boys, I talked about it a little bit the other day. Actually, I don't remember if I talked about it a little bit the other day. But I am going to... Actually, I'm not going to reveal that yet. Never mind. I'm not going to reveal that yet. As I was saying, this is a Trigicon ACOG. It's my favorite optic in the world. It is a... Did my shit just go super blurry? Or is that just my computer? I can't tell. Is it blurry? No, we're good. Anyway, this is a Trigicon ACOG. It is a 4x magnification prism optic, and then it has a Trigicon RMR red dot on top. And I don't know. Hold on, let me crank that shit, Soldier Boy. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Hold on, let me try. Let me try to see if you can look through it. I don't think you will be able to, but let's see. Let's see. Let me turn that down, actually. So that's what the red dot will look like on top. And then through the scope, kind of looks like this. It's kind of washed out and hard to see, but yeah. And then boom, red dot on top. It's my favorite. Oh! Oh! About fucked up there, boys. About knocked my shit over. It's my favorite. It's definitely my favorite. I don't think there's a better optic that's ever been made. The Advanced Combat Optical Gun Sight. It's true. It's true. What's your opinion on a low-res flip scope with a red dot? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Or was that supposed to say fleer? Was that supposed to say fleer or flip? Because I don't know what you mean by that. All right, now let's clean the charging handle as well. Just a little quick fucking oomph. Good save. I was trying, dude. I was trying. My shit's way behind. That's all right. Have I ever shot a Colt 1911? Not a Colt branded one, but I've shot a lot of 1911s. How often do you go shoot? Back when I was in Indiana, I'd shoot every weekend. Or every other weekend. Now, I don't go shooting as nearly as often as I want to. Because also, like, I can't even lie. Shooting and guns are, like, a pretty expensive hobby. So, you've really got to budget for it and, you know, be responsible. Otherwise, like, you know, like, you'll just waste a lot of money, you know. What is it about shooting guns that you enjoy? I can give you a good example. I'll give you the example that I tell everybody, okay? When you shoot guns, especially if you're shooting guns to get decent at it, you're shooting guns to become proficient, and you're shooting guns to become better than you were before, it is a thing that you can go and do, and every time you do it, you can notice your skill set increasing. You get to notice the fruits of your labor. You get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And also, it's just really fun holding on to little explosions. You know what I mean? It's just fun, you know? And what I really like about it is I have a really overactive brain. You know what I'm saying? My brain is constantly just fucking pew 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 pew. But when I go shooting, I have to pay such attention to what I'm doing because of, you know, the inherent risks and stuff like that, that it is a very, very relaxing thing for me to do because I get to just completely focus on what I'm doing and turn my brain off for everything else. So that's what I really like about it. And also, I've been doing it since I was really young. I shot my first gun when I was like 10, you know what I mean? Like, so like, I've been shooting guns for 18 fucking years at this point, right? What's your toppings? It's a Buffalo Chicken Ranch pizza because it was on sale for buy one, get one. No, that's very common, Jokester. That's very, very common. That happens a lot when I take people to shoot for the first time. They don't know why they can't see the dot. But no, that's common. So now what I've done, chat, is I've just been, you know, putting some cleaner on all this stuff and just really kind of getting all the majority of the shit off. But it doesn't have to be perfect, right? BOGO pizza. What's the other pizza? I bought two of the same. Bought two of the same pizza. Yeah. Yours was at 13. Yeah, that's I feel like that's about right for a lot of people. It just really depends on where you're at in the United States. You know what I mean? Boom, Lucas Oil Gun Lube. Shout out Indiana. Do I close one eye when you shoot, or are they both open? You definitely want to. You definitely want to shoot with both eyes. Oh no! That's my pizza. Bad Revy. That's my pizza. Fucker. What the fuck was that, bro? What is this little dickhead's problem? Fuck, man. How often do people recommend you do this cleaning? Dude, it just really depends who you ask. Some people will recommend that you clean your gun every time you shoot it. I'm not one of those people, with the exception of a couple of guns. A couple of guns I will clean every single time that I shoot them. Like, without a doubt. Because they're old. Like, I have a gun from 1917. I've got a gun from like 42. I've got a gun from like 41. And I've got a gun from like 52 or 53. I definitely make sure I clean those when I shoot them because they're old and I care about my old ones, right? You know what I'm saying? Now it's buffalo chicken and kitty litter. Bro, you know damn well she just tried to go fucking walk through her litter box and then come stand on my pizza. You know that's what she did. She's trying to give me like fucking, what's it called, trichinosis or some shit. What a dickhead, huh? What a fucking dickhead. I'm still gonna eat it. I'm still gonna eat it. Every bite. Still gonna eat it. You feel me? Still gonna eat it. Also, Blark, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Blark. Still gonna eat it, boys. Still gonna eat it. Cause that's my little child. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? Blow a little bit of that out. I'm sorry if that was loud. I didn't even think about the microphone for that. I'm so sorry if I just blew your ears out, boys. That could have been rude of me. You're gonna not just eat it, devour it. Hell yeah. You're enjoying this experimental feed? Hell yeah. I really do want to get into doing more firearm stuff soon. And I'm definitely going to do that. And I've always wanted to do it for a while. I just don't want to be, you know, an overbearing cunt with it, right? Scopes one eye, red dots two eyes, yes. Yes, Theo? It just depends, man. If it's like a super long range scope, then yeah, you'd be good with one eye. But on this one, I shoot through this one with both eyes open, you know? So, just really depends, you know what I'm saying? It's also got a flashlight on it, which is pretty cool. Pop, 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 pop. Hell yeah, shout out to Gramps, dude. Shout out to Gramps. All right, now, do I reload my own ammo? No, but I am in the process of getting towards that, I guess. You know what I mean? Because I do want to reload my own ammo. All right, now let's take a little bit of lube. Just a little. Don't need a lot. Don't need a lot. And stick your finger in the hole. Then stick your finger in the hole. Get it around. Get it around, you feel me? Just take a little. So you'll see this has like a little needle applicator on it. You don't need a lot of lube, man. You don't want a lot of lube either. A lot of lube is less than ideal because there's too much is bad. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's too wet and you're gonna attract all sorts of sediment and gunk and shit. So you just want really a little bit, you know? Using both eyes sounds hard. It's definitely something that a lot of people need to practice when they're learning because it is more difficult. But it's very important to be able to shoot with both eyes open. So now, boys, I'm just going to reassemble the bolt. Give it a nice little bit of love, too. Get that around there. Just wondering, with what you got, I'm certain you got a shotgun. You ever do any clay pigeon shooting? No. I'm not really into that. I've done it a couple of times, but you're keeping your mouth shut. Is it hard for you to not say something outlandish when I stuck my finger in the hole? Is that what you're saying to me? Is that what you're saying to me? But yes, I do have a shotgun. I only have one, or no, I have two shotguns. It's actually the first gun I ever purchased on my own was a shotgun. A Mossberg 500 ATI Tactical Edition. It's the first gun I ever bought on my own. All right. Hold on, boys. I have to back up a little bit so you might not see this because I need light. But right now, I'm just putting this pin back into the bolt. So, give me but a moment. Give me but a moment, boys. How many do you got? Between 1 and 1,000. I have between 1 and 1,000. Come on, you little cock. Come on, you little bastard. Get in there. Doesn't help either that I have fucking fat ass fingers, you know? Does not help that I have fat ass fucking fingers. Okay, so now I've got that piece in. Now we're gonna take the firing pin. She's gonna go in next, right in that. Come on, you little bastard. I'm gonna go, firing pin goes in the rear. Then, once you get your firing pin in, take this little bastard right here. It's called a cotter pin. Same thing you're gonna see on some, like, when you're working on brakes and shit. Nah, it's not super bad, Blark. It just depends on what you're cleaning. Some things are way, way worse than others, you know? Some things are way, way worse than others. So now, bolt's good. Now, I do need to clean the chamber out a little bit, because that is kind of gross. But this is the part where you're gonna see I don't really give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And I just do it so barely at all. So, you'll clean my chamber? Oh, bro, please. Bro, please clean my chamber. Please clean it. Please clean my chamber. Please. I'm so down. I'm so down. Thanks for going live. Have a great evening. I appreciate you, Snake. I appreciate you. You getting out of here? If you are, have a good rest of your evening. And I appreciate you for stopping by. The stream got like a 2-second delay. Delay between what? Oh, are you talking about on my computer? Ow. It's about on my computer? Yeah, that was fast. Yeah, I don't use a delay on my streams because I think delays are fucking stupid. I don't like delay at all. You can put a delay so big on your stream that, like, you'll ask me a question and I could respond to your fucking grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Fuck that. I fucking hate stream delay. If I have to use a delay, I'm just not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? If I have to use a delay, I'm just not gonna do it. The only time that I will put on a delay, like legitimately, is IRL streams. Like if I'm out and about in public and stuff, then, you know, I can be more liable to do it so people don't run up on my ass. You feel me? But even then, dude, I don't really give a fuck enough, you know? I think delays are shit. Yeah, so right now, boys, I'm just cleaning the inside of the upper, you know? The worst part about gun cleaning is it's just tedious. You know what I mean? It's just pretty tedious. There's a lot of things that you got to clean and do and blah, 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 blah. But a lot of times I don't even clean some of these bitches. I just oil them again. Just oil the dirtiness. Because I try not to buy guns that are pretty unreliable, you know? We're getting a lot of black stuff on our Q-tips and cloth. Is that all residue from the gunpowder? It's a multitude of different things. It's gunpowder residue. It's also carbon buildup, like actual carbon. Just from shooting, right? And the heat that's generated from shooting and, you know, all that stuff. It's just gunk. It's poop. It's basically bullet shit. You know what I'm saying? It's basically bullet shit. So... Yeah. I wonder what your neighbors would think if they knew how many guns you have. Dude, I live in Florida. You feel me? Everybody in this bitch got guns. You feel me? Everybody in this bitch got guns. You know what I'm saying? I hate when my bullets shit their pants. It's America, it's normal. Yeah, bro. Let me grab some more paper towels. Dude, I'm telling you, I can drive down the street, and if I had $70,000, I could buy a fully automatic M60 Rambo machine gun, boys. You feel me? If you gave me $25,000 right now, I could drive for less than an hour and probably go find a gun store that has a fully automatic Uzi. That's how Florida be, dog. That's how Florida be, son. You feel me? Put this down here for now. Yes, dude, some people's collections down here, they got like hundreds, you feel me? They got like hundreds, dog. You feel me? We can start a donation stream for that? Never. Never, 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 never. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. My outlook on donation streams is I never want to do one for me unless I'm like actually about to be like homeless or something, you feel me? I could never in good faith do one to buy something for fun. That would make me feel like such a cunt. You go python hunting yet? No. I like pythons even though they're bad and I don't want to go fuck with them. You feel me? All right. So that's pretty much done. Done as good as I care to do it. So now we'll just fucking throw in a little bit of lube. Just a little. Just a little. Not the snake's fault people are dumb. The python problem in Florida is a really sad thing because it all started with a hurricane, if I'm not mistaken, and then a bunch of pythons got, you know, they escaped from an enclosure and now they're just overwhelmingly fucking invasive, and that sucks. You know, that's shitty. That's shitty. But, you know, it is what it is, right? I understand the importance of, you know, the conservation efforts of that shit, but me personally, I don't want to do it, you know? I don't want to personally do it. Does that make any sense? Give that barrel some love? Fuck no. Fuck no. Actually. Nah, I ain't giving that barrel some love. Fuck that barrel. Look at the fucking muzzle device on this thing. I ain't cleaning that shit. It still shoots fucking fine. It's a chrome-lined barrel. It's fine. You feel me? It's fine. But yeah, nah, you can tell that I've shot this bitch a lot. It's got a fucking patina on it. You feel me? Mechanic, are you still in here? Mechanic, are you still in here? Barrel's fine, but at least blow out the gas tube. It'll blow itself out. You want to see some fucked up shit that happened, mechanic? Look at this. Look at that shit. You'll notice. I'm sure you'll notice, mechanic. Look at that fucking shit, dude. Pissed me off. Actually, you might not be able to see. Let me see. It's kind of hard to tell. Right fucking here. Baffle strike? Thankfully not a full baffle strike. But I fucking definitely sent a round out the tip of my end cap. I was shooting real dog shit ammo, and I think I had a little bit of jacket separation and fucking just sheared the tip of my end cap off. So, dodged. Thankfully not a baffle strike, brother, but dude, it scared the fuck out of me. I thought I just tore my shit up, you feel me? For sure thought I tore my shit up.
Hi. Hi, baby. Love you.
Cause that shit sucks. That's the worst thing that can happen with your suppressor, dude. I was bumming. I thought for sure I yoinked my shit, Scoob. You feel me?
Yoink, Scoob.
That's a threaded end cap, isn't it? Yeah, so I can easily replace it. Thank fucking goodness, right? If it was a one piece, I'd be so mad. You feel me? If it was a one piece muzzle cap or end cap, I'd be pissed. But nah, I can just replace it. Just annoying, you know? Never shooting that dog shit ammo. Winchester white box, I don't even know why I bought that shit. It's got such a bad reputation. Never shoot Winchester white box 223 or 5.56. Do not do it. Not worth it. Unless you get a really good deal. Especially if you're fucking planning on shooting suppressed. Fuck that. Fuck that entirely. Come on. Come on, you little bastard. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Dude, I think my charging handle's fucked. Come on. There we go. take this, go like this. All done. Now we'll take this. So I should be cleaning down in here, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna be honest, I don't ever clean my lowers until they're just fucking disgusting, because I hate cleaning a lower. Should've just got Federal for basically the same price. Yeah, bro, it was one of those things where they didn't have what I wanted, and I just needed some ammo real quick, you know. So, you know what I mean? So, I just bought what they had. Oops. So then after you put it together, chat, you always just function test it a couple of times. And she's good to go. Good to go. Good to go, as good as she needs to be, at least. And then I will take a piece of paper towel and wipe off a little bit of the excess fucking grease. Close her up. This one's done. This one's done. Then we'll take our optic. And normally, chat, you never want to take your optics off of your guns because you can lose your zero. But this mount is phenomenal, and it is on a taper, so it will return to zero every time. So, one's done. One's done. Got a bullet. Yeah, mechanic. I have a lot of, my favorite range ammo is PMC. Because it's a good price, and it's pretty good quality. And I've got a lot of it. I just didn't want to tap into that yet, because I still had a little bit of Winchester white box that I bought a long time ago. Figured I needed to fucking shoot it at some point, right? Because it's been sitting in my garage for a long time. Because I usually exclusively shoot PMC M193, but, you know, PMC is my favorite for sure. How many guns need the cleaning? Honestly, I need to clean like fucking 10, but I'm not going to. Not at least on stream. I'm only going to clean a couple on stream. Next. I guess next we'll do the Big Brother. We'll do the Big Brother, the gun I just cleaned. Let's do the Big Brother. Big Brother time. Big Bro is here. He big boy. Step one, it's empty. Step two, get rid of this fucking shit. Put this up. Now let's get it ready. What's the recoil like? Not that bad. I don't ever find recoil to be really bad at all unless it's with very particular things. Ooh. Big ol' bitch. Big ol' bitch. This is the last gun we did was an AR-15. This is an AR-10. That just denotes that it shoots a larger caliber. Like the transparent chamber viewport. This thing over here. It's called a dust cover. So now, this is basically going to be the exact same process. But you'll be able to see, with this one, since it is a chrome bolt, you can see how fucking dirty it is, right? You can see that this bitch is dirty, son. She dirty. She dirty. So, we will clean this one next. You can go on the floor because I need room. Give it a good spit shine. All right, step one. We need to take out this little pin right here. Come on. There we go. That bitch is filthy. And bitch filthy. Step 2, take out the firing pin, which is also fucking filthy. Step 3, we're going to rotate this pin, push it down here, smack it against the hand. Come on. You little cock. Get out of there. Get out of there. Hold on, boys. Fucking piece of shit. There we go. Get that pin out. Then I started getting to fire in 2019. Oh, yeah, no, that was, yeah. Your buddy's cool for that, though. At the time, that 1,000 rounds probably like $700. How's it get so dirty like that? It's just how it goes when you shoot guns, you know? They just get dirty as fuck. What would happen if they weren't empty? Would you lose a finger? You always empty the gun when you clean it so you don't accidentally fucking put a hole through your wall or through your fucking floor or your ceiling, dude. You never mess around with a loaded gun. There's a serious rule of gun safety. That is why you always make sure it's empty. It's for safety. Rabbit, hey, don't do that. Theo, this rifle is a good example. How many rounds do you think you put through it before the last cleaning? Probably 500. No, probably like 250. Yeah, probably like 250. But like here, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'll give you an example real quick, okay? Let me go grab some bullets. Ow! Fuck! Oh! Oh! Motherfucker, I fell down the stairs. Oh! Oh, don't make fun of me. That fucking hurt. Don't make fun of me, you fuckers. Oh, that fucking hurt. Son of a bitch. Oh. That's why you don't run down the stairs like a dumb fuck, bro. God damn. That fucking hurt, man. Oh. Stupid fuck I am. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh. That was cool. That was cool. That was fucking cool. Oh, man. That fucking hurt, bro. I'll give you an example. The big gun I'm cleaning now, it shoots these big old bitches. Right? So about 250 of these got that dirty. But then that other gun we were just cleaning, that green one, it shoots these little guys. So you can see there's quite a difference in the size. Right? Sorry, I'm trying to get a better angle. I'm sorry. Let me pull it down here for you. These ones will make your gun dirtier just because there's simply more gunpowder in them, right? So there's simply more gunpowder in them, right? What's the bigger? It looks like almost like a 30-06. Is it equivalent? It is the child of a 30-06. It's a 308. It's a 308, also known as 7.62 NATO. 30-06 is a little bit longer, but it has the same diameter projectile. I was gonna just grab some 30-06, but I'm realizing I don't. Oh yeah, I do. I do have some 30-06 right now. Hold on.
So this is 30-06. This is 308, also known as 7.62 NATO, 7.62 by 51 millimeter. So you can see one of them's a little bit longer, right? This is 308. This is 30-06. So you can see it uses the same bullet, but with a different amount of powder, because it has a longer case for the 30-06. Um, 30-06 is cool. It's probably one of my favorite cartridges because a lot of my old guns shoot 30-06. I also really like a cartridge called 7.5 by 55 millimeter Swiss. Anyway, back to the cleaning, boys. I'm getting ahead of myself. You know bullets just by looking at them? For the most part, yeah, I do. For the most part, I'm very, very, very well versed in firearms and the way they work and the history of them. It's, you know, it's kind of one of the things I've dedicated a lot of my time to. Are you okay? Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm good. So now I'm just gonna put on some of this shit, let it sit for a minute so it can start to eat some of the carbon off, you know? Home now, I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Put that cotter pin here too. Give it a little squirt, give you a little squirt. Give you a little squirt. Now we'll let that sit for a second. Foaming cleanser, yeah. I usually don't like foaming cleanser, but that's what I grabbed. We used up all our paper towels. Whew. Whew. Did we? Did we, brother? Did we, brother? Are we, brother? Okay, so now we'll just let this stuff soak for a bit. Let that shit soak for a bit. And now, get this big bitch again. Go ahead and, while that soaks, just go ahead and... Actually, this isn't even that bad. This isn't even that bad. I lied, that shit's fucking super bad. I lied, that shit is fucking filthy as a motherfucker, god damn. Survey determined that was a fucking lie, holy shit. That was dirty as a motherfucker. That sight is amazing. It is a 4:16 by 30. No, 4:16 by 50, first focal plane. It's okay to eat the pizza before it gets cold, by the way. Nah, what happened was I ordered pizza and then realized pizza's not a good meal to eat while I'm cleaning guns because I have lead and gunpowder residue all over my fingers and I don't want to put lead in my mouth. They kind of learned you're not supposed to do that. Fun fact, it's well believed lead poisoning is one of the leading contributors to the falling of the Roman Empire. Fun fact. Fun fact of the day. Lead is also the reason why the Romans, or maybe the Greeks, can't remember, I think it was the Romans, thought that tomatoes were poisonous. Because the acidity of the tomatoes will dissolve some of the soft lead, and then now you're eating lead, and now you're getting sick. So they thought tomatoes were toxic. Fun fact. Fun fact. Lead water pipes, yes, a lot of their piping was all made with lead. Yes. Just goes to show how important a little bit of knowledge is. A little bit of knowledge goes a long way, right? I think that's where the term, the pen is mightier than the sword comes from, right? Knowledge is powerful. Knowledge is good. Try to learn. Always try to learn, chat. There's never enough learning you can do, right? There's always more learning. Always more learning. You had a buddy in high school kept a fishing weight on a keychain, and one day I was like, bro, this is lead. He wore it by his nuts for years. That dude's gonna have a superhero for a child. That dude's gonna have a fucking superhero for a kid. That's fucking sick. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When I was a kid, I had a mercury thermometer, dude, one of those glass ones. And I bit down on it when I was like 5, dude, and had to spit a bunch of mercury out of my mouth. I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so lucky I didn't get fucked up from that. Or maybe I did. Or maybe I did. I just don't know yet. But I definitely, at one point in my life, had an entire mouthful of mercury. 100% did that. 100% I did that. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. So right now, I'm just giving her a little rough clean, you know, nothing crazy. Just a little rough one, because I do shoot this gun quite a bit, so definitely want to make sure she's good to go, you feel me? Take this file real quick, just use it as a little tool to get down in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that shit was way dirty. Ready to build a bolt gun yet? No. I'm not doing it. I'm not building a bolt gun because I do not want to get into PLR because I know what kind of fucking rabbit hole it is, brother. You feel me? And besides, I'm going to start doing IPSC competitions soon. So I want to focus on that for a while. To be honest with you. PLR, precision long range. It's where you take really high quality, very accurate guns, very precise guns, and you shoot them out to distance. 600, 700, 800 yards. 1,000 yards. PLR, precision long range. Sounds fun? Oh, it definitely is going to be fun, but that is, in my opinion, one of the most expensive hobbies in all of firearms. You know? You want to go get a high quality scope for that. You'll get a high quality scope for that. You can easily spend $3,000 just on the scope. You feel me? You can spend $3,000 just on the scope. That shit's not. So PMC, precision made cartridge. If you're going to shoot precision long range shooting, most people reload their own ammunition because you want the consistency. The ammo is one of the cheaper parts of it because reloading your own is not that bad, but most people are going to hand load so they know the exact, you want repeatability with that, so that's a big point of making your own ammunition. You want to be able to have consistent repeatability, right? You're right, getting the reloading equipment is not cheap. Not even gonna lie to you, some of the components really aren't even that cheap either, like, you know, primers and powder and stuff. Oh no, it was silver. It was 100% mercury, Marshmallow. This was a fucking like 1960s ass thermometer, and it was 100% liquid mercury in it. Oh yeah, 100%. What's the furthest I've ever shot out to? 600 yards. 600 yards, and I only ever got to do it once. Would you rather build a PC or modify a gun? I've got a PC, brother. I'll never build a PC again for as long as I live. I fucking hate building computers. I think building computers is a fucking terrible, terrible chore. I do not like it even a little bit. I hate that shit, actually. Look at that chrome coming through. Yeah, you can already tell how much cleaner it is now. You can already tell. You clean my guns, I build your PC? Well, I already have a PC, baby. I already have one, son. I'm good. I'm good. For now, 3 to 5 years be outdated? Nah. Dude, I gamed on a fucking 2080 Ti for A long, long time. You gotta understand, my boy. I play a 12-year-old or 13-year-old video game, dog. I could be playing this shit on a fucking calculator. You feel me? GTA 6 though. That'll be something. Oh, guys, I need you to know something. I'm starting a new video game playthrough soon. Subnautica 2 goes into early access on May 14th. We are playing it all day the day it comes out. Subnautica 2, May 14th. Be there or be square. Subnautica is one of my favorite games in the world. I'm horribly scared of the ocean, and you guys better be there because I'm super excited to play it, and I think we're all going to have so much fun. May 14th, Subnautica 2. If you're not there, you're kind of a pussy. I'm going to say it. If you're not there, you're a pussy, okay? I hate the ocean. I can't watch that shit. Nah, dude. You should watch that shit because I also hate the ocean. So if we both hate it, we can deal with it together, right? When you're continuing the Alien playthrough, I think I hate that game. I ain't gonna lie. I think I fucking hate that game. I think I'm one of the only people that does not like Alien Isolation in the planet. I think I fucking hate that game. That game was fucking tilting me, bro. I don't think I've seen you fully play a game. Honestly, I'm struggling to think of one I've completed too. That's the curse of GTA, bro. That's the curse of GTA. You know what I'm saying? GTA is just such a different video game. It sometimes makes it hard to play other games sometimes, you know? I ain't gonna lie. Fallout would be dope. Fallout would be dope. I ain't gonna lie. Because it is a good game. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Ribbit. You've seen Thio complete GTA? Gangster. Gangster. And yeah, white table, because then I can know when the table's completely clean, right? You'll be there and be square. Gangster. Go crazy, Cass. Also, my friends, if I missed any of the resubs, gifted subs, or anything, I'm sorry. It's not intentional. I just really can't see all of that right now. In fact, let me check and make sure my phone's not about to die. 20% on the phone. Good thing I prepared for this. Good thing I prepared for this like a fucking super soldier. Hold on. My gimbal is also a built-in charger. What did I just do? What did I just do? Okay, now we're good. That was weird. My fault. My fault. I'm just wondering, I don't have silencers. I would assume you would require cleaning too. Nah, not typically. No, typically you don't really need to clean suppressors very much. The only time you really need to clean a suppressor is if you're shooting 22, because 22s are really dirty bullets. Like for example, this is a suppressor right here. Okay. I can't take this apart. It does not come apart to clean. So if it over time it will have a bunch of lead in it and it will actually get heavier and heavier and heavier, but you have so much gas and pressure inside of these that you're going to blow a lot of it out of the end as you're using it. It's like self-cleaning in a way. But when they do get like pretty gunked up, you need to soak them in a solution. And then you're chilling. Yeah. Actually, hold on, boys. Need to check something real quick. Off camera. Hold on. Okay, we're good. I was just double checking and blow my suppressor up. Honestly, you should wear nitrile gloves or something handling this. Fuck no. Mama ain't raised no bitch. Mama ain't raised no bitch. You feel me? I fucking hate wearing gloves when I clean shit because they get ripped and stuff. They get all ripped and they get annoying and then you're constantly putting on new fucking gloves. Fuck that. Fuck that. Do a couple mag dumps to get hot enough to blow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just fucking shoot the piss out of it. Soak them in water? No, do not soak them in water. Definitely not water. Definitely not water. Okay. I think this is just about good to reassemble now. Definitely not water. They need to be soaked in like a heavy solvent. Because like, you know, I have a steel suppressor. I have 2 steel suppressors and I have a titanium suppressor. Those steel suppressors, you're just gonna rust the fuck out of them if you do that. That's not a good idea. I'd be learning. Hell yeah. It's kind of a big reason too I did want to get into these firearm streams a little bit because I do like the educational part of firearms. That's kind of what got me into firearms. I'm super big on the goddamn the way they work and stuff. I'm super big into like, you know, the actual engineering and the design and stuff. That's kind of what got me so interested in it at first. How many clowns could you get out for a shooting session? That shit's just a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? I try to take people shooting sometimes when they come out, but it's just kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. I don't know. Next time people are in Florida, you'll almost in all likelihood, though, see a shooting range stream, which should be cool. Which is cool. The thing that really got me interested in firearms is I'm big on like manufacturing and industry, especially throughout history, like the Industrial Revolution, the technological advancement of like tech and everything. And one of the things that is always right along with technical advancement in the world of human industry is firearms. And I've always thought that was really, really cool, you know? I've always thought that was really, really cool. So it got me into them pretty quickly, you know? Fucking goddamn it! My fingers are slippery. You can smell the gun oil. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Motherfucker. Quit fucking with me, you little bastard. Quit it. Hold on. Hold on, mate. Fucking hate putting these fucking pins in sometimes, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes it pisses me off. So happens when you lube them? Dude, who'd have thought, right? Who'd have fucking thought? What's up, Bam? How you doing, bub? How are you doing, Mr. Bam? Hopefully well. Hopefully well. Hopefully real good. Just put this fucking cotter pin back in. Oh! Dropped it. Good, man. How are you? Good. Good. Just out here doing a little bit of late night tinkering. Oh, I gotta dry my fucking hands off. You want to get a background for 300 something, but I haven't done a deep check. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Oh, motherfucker. You'll figure it out. I'm sure you will. Whoa, Louie, good to see you, bub. My hands are slippery. I bought suppressors just off of internet research because that's really all you can do, you know? Glad you're doing good, Bob. Glad you're doing good, mister. God, this cotter pin is fucking fucked. Motherfucker! Hold on, boys. This one's gonna get me this one's gonna be a pain in the ass. Sometimes these pins are so fucking annoying to put in. You've officially got your master's in game design? Whoa, really? You did? That's cool as fuck, man. You excited? You gotta be excited, right? Gotta be excited. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah and no. Why? 'Cause it's gonna be fucking hard. Motherfucker. Dude, guns, they're so annoying sometimes. They're annoying sometimes, boys. There we go. Fucking asshole. Pizza and some gun modding? Yeah, I'm just cleaning stuff right now. This one's kind of giving me some hell right now. But that's okay. That's okay. But that is A-okay, you know? What kind of bolt carrier group is this? It's an AR-10 bolt carrier. Whoa, Elemental Alpha's coming in with the Fiverr McCauley Diver, and not just the Fiverr McCauley Diver, but coming in, joining the Gifted Jub Club, hooking up nearly a half a dozen big hummies with no more ads for the entirety of the month. Whoa, Elemental Alphas, thank you for the 5-bomb, the kindness, the love, the sweetness. Hi, I'm enjoying this, but I got turbo, so I don't need it for myself. Well, you're fucking cool for that, and I appreciate you. You are cool for that, and I appreciate you. Sweetheart. Whoa, Wave did catch one. Wow. Wow. You know the hard part about guns sometimes, too, for me specifically? I have horribly fat fucking sausage fingers. So whenever I have to do like fine motor skills, it's like having a fucking caveman put together a fucking Rolex, dude. You know what I mean? It's fucking annoying sometimes. All these firearms have a common spring part with that grippy thing at the end. You talking about this? It's called a bolt, if that's what you're referring to. Brother. 1 second. I need to get some light again. So I can't fucking see. Yes, the bolt. Indeed. Indeed, the bolt. Oh, I might have to get a new fucking cotter pin for this fucking thing. Shit's pissing me off. Yo, W gifted subs. Yes, W gifted subs, man. Seriously, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cotter pins are a pain. Oh my god, they're so fucking annoying sometimes. It's the only annoying part about putting together this fucking gun is this pin gives me hell every time. So I think it's slightly fucking out of spec. But I'm too lazy to fucking buy a new one. Probably just do it later. So. Motherfucker! Get in that hole! Go to your home. Go to your home! Fucker. Come here, motherfucker. Stupid ass fucking pen. Ugh. I promise I love assembling my gun. I love it. It's my favorite. Own any SBRs? Perhaps. Perhaps maybe. Perhaps I do. Nah, I don't have any registered SBRs right now. They're all pistols, but I do plan on SBRing my PS90 soon. This pin pissing me off. Get in there, you little fucker. I'm about to go grab a glass of water in a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab a glass of water real quick. And I'm gonna take a pee. All right. You should be able to hear me now. Should be able to hear me again. SBR is a short-barreled rifle. A short-barreled rifle is a rifle with a stock and a barrel, with the barrel being less than 16 inches. That is a short-barreled rifle. Yeah. Kind of hard to explain. There's a little bit of minutia with it, I guess, but that's how it works. That is how it works in lay terms. All right, come on, you little bastard. You're not the little bastard, Ravi. I wasn't talking to you, baby girl. I wasn't talking to you, baby girl. All right. Oh, why is it? It's getting fucking hung up on something. Oh, fuck. Something's not right. Something's not right. Oh, Jesus. Fuck me. There we go. You get out of there. You get out of there. You get out of there. Let me try something real quick, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of like little small things that you definitely need to like figure out and learn, but it's not too bad once you get it figured out, you know. Not too bad once you get it figured out. Come on, little guy. Get out of there. Come on, little guy. Come on. There you go. Get out of there. How you feel about Glock versus SIG? I don't like SIGs. I don't like SIG. The only SIG I like is the SIG P226. Other than that, I'm not a fan of SIG. I like SIG rifles. I don't like SIG pistols at all. Not a fan, never been a fan, except for the P226. Really like the P226. I do not like the P320. P365 is okay, but nah, I'm a Glock guy. I really like Glocks. Glock's what I started shooting, so like I'm really used to the angle and stuff of Glocks. You know? You know? You've heard that Glocks are super reliable. I would consider them to be the most reliable handgun, me personally. To be honest with you. All right, let me try something real quick. Try and narrow down what my issue is here with this stupid fucking pen. You know what? Let me go grab my fucking gunsmith mallet, dude. I might have to tap this bitch in. That's what I might have to do. I might have to tap this little bastard in. Hold on, boys. We got a fucking mallet. Let me grab my motherfucking mallet. Where's my mallet? What did I do with it? I might just come back to this one off stream because I have to get my fucking tools. It's being a little bastard it is. It's being a little fucker. Hold on, boys. Give me a second. Digging through stuff real quick. What the fuck did I do with it? Here? No. Dude,
Sorry, I
clumsy
hated
fuck.
Kappa.
I'd be misplacing all my shit all the time, dude. How? Simply how? Hold on. No. Dude, I have too much fucking shit in my garage, brother. I have too much shit in my garage. I just found a P90 magazine. That's cool. That's cool. Shout out that. Shout out that. You feel me? I think it's already upstairs, maybe. There's no way I lost my fucking mallet. There's no way, right? Oh, I think I know where it's at. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be there right now, but I'm busy. Are you in here? No, you're not in there. Fuck. Some bitch. Thought it was gonna be with my shit. It's not. I'm back. I've returned. Yo, what's up? What's up, Sal? Oh, Ramen. Thank you for the 38 months. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. How are you doing, Ramen? I feel like it's been a while since you've been in here. How are you? Hopefully you're well. Dude, I really have no idea where my fucking mallet is. How did I do this? Fuck. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to come back to this one because I don't know what I fucking did with my shit. Son of a bitch! Huh. Why'd you eat my mallet, Ramen, you fucking asshole? Why'd you eat my mallet, dude? Is it in here? No? Fuck, I'm gonna have to find that. It's like a critical piece of my fucking gunsmithing shit is my fucking mallet. Huh. You ever shoot any CZ pistols? I really like CZ. They're just expensive, bro. They're just expensive. You feel me? Surely I've got something around here I can beat on it with. Surely I've got something around here I can beat on it with. That's annoying. All right, we'll come back to this one. How long have I been live? Two hours. Probably going to get, oh, I messed up. Probably going to get out of here soon, chat. Because this was just a little test stream that I was doing, so I'm not going to be here all night or anything. Now, I like CZ pistols. They're just very expensive. You don't oil the firing pin because then it'll attract a bunch of nasty gunk. He's got a whole za next to him. He's not eating it. It's because my hands are disgusting, brother. My hands are gross. My hands are filthy. You know? My hands are just really nasty right now. Have a... Oh, what? An SPO1? Sick. 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 It's a cool gun. Extra flavor? You're so right. You're so right. You are so right. Hold on, let me get in the light real quick, chat. Hold on, let me get in the light real quick so I can see. You love chemicals?
Yay, chemicals! My favorite! Yummy! I like blue number 5. That's my favorite. Blue number 5. Yum, 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 yum. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Gotta go shooting soon? It's fun. It's fun. Oh, I see the fucking issue. There's a bunch of shit in here, bro. Bunch of shit in here. Get out of there. Get out of there. Hi, Ravi. Hi, lovey girl. Hi, lovey girl.
Hi, lovey girl.
You come to try and rub your asshole on my pizza again? Is that what you come to do? I hope not. I hope not, Rabbi.
Hi, sweetie girl.
Alrighty. Let's get this fucking little bastard in there. I'm almost... Oh, it's a little... Dude, I might have to replace this. Fuck! Fuck! Theo filled that hole with oil. I just put a little bit of oil in there because I think it's getting hung up on something, right? Getting a little hung up, you know? So I'm gonna try and give it a little bit of liquid persuasion, you know? Get a little bit of liquid persuasion up in that motherfucker. Cause this fucking shit's starting to tilt me a little bit if I'm being honest, boys. There it is. There it is. Just need a little bit of liquid loving. There we go. Just needed a little bit of liquid loving. Do I like shotguns? I do like shotguns. But they're probably like my least favorite. But I do thoroughly enjoy shotguns. They're just hard to shoot unless you have private property. Because if you don't have private property, you're restricted usually to one type of ammunition, and that's really fucking annoying. Because one of the cool parts about shotguns is the versatility of the ammunition you can choose from, right? You know what I mean? You got slugs, birdshot, buckshot, fucking rifled slugs, sabos, all sorts of stuff. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, very, very thoroughly, because I would like to eat a piece of that pizza now. I'm thinking maybe I'll do one more gun and then get out of here. I'm thinking maybe one more gun.
Mr. Hart, Mr. Hart, Mr. Hart.
Also, can you do me a favor real quick while I'm in the bathroom? I would like to gauge your guys' opinion on something. Could you put a 1 in the chat if you would be interested in doing a shooting range stream in the near future? If you think you'd be interested in watching a shooting range stream or a shooting range VOD or whatever the fuck, could you please drop a 1 in chat so I can check it out when I get back? Oh, sweet. Thanks, not. Yeah, ramen, it's a big misconception. Okay, cool. Because I do think that's something that I'm going to really try to do. I think it's about time that I give everyone an actual peek and understanding into some of the stuff that I do off stream, and you know, I figure the shooting stuff will be something that I'm pretty interested in because it is probably my biggest hobby. Probably my biggest hobby, so. Hey, Guy 45 collab. Maybe one day. You have a Benelli M4. Damn, dog, you can just say you're rich, Taze. You can just say you're rich if you got a fucking Benelli. You feel me? Okay, let's go ahead and reassemble. Let's go ahead and reassemble this. Let me drop a little bit of lube on off screen. You won't be able to see it very good. Now, let's go ahead and put that forward, take the charging handle. Actually, go ahead and lube this bitch up a little bit, give her a little bit of loving, a little bit of liquid loving. It strokes your OCD. Is that another word for penis? Is that another word for penis? Are you talking about your fucking wiener right now? Is that what I'm hearing? All done, boys. All done. Yeah, this gun's fucking sweet, dude. I'm not gonna lie, this gun's fucking sweet. Haha. It's one of my favorite guns I own. It's really fun. You know what's really cool about it too, boys? You know what's really cool about it, boys? I can do this. Ha-ha. Now it has a suppressor on it. Now it has a suppressor on it. Ah. Wow. Whoa. But it's a big ass gun. It is a big ass gun. Ugh. But it looks cool. It looks cool, the suppressor on it. Hey, ho, hey, whoa, hey. How much does that let me fucking read. What do you say? How much does that suppressor reduce range? That's not real. That's a video game thing. That is not a, it's not a real thing. Suppressors don't do anything anything like they say in the video games. And also, they don't make your guns quiet. Only very few guns get quiet when you shoot a suppressor. And I'll tell you, that one is not one of them at all. That one is not one of them at all. You guys want to... Who's ready for a little bit of learning real quick, huh? Who's ready for a little bit of learning? Here we go. I'm about to give you some learning right now. There are two main factors at play responsible for the noise associated with a gunshot, okay? There are two factors at play. One is the actual expansion of the gases, the actual explosion going off from the bullet, right? The actual gas and gunpowder and all that stuff, that's a really loud noise. Suppressors remove that, not entirely, but they mitigate it, okay? The other sound, the other factor at play is something... People were talking outside my apartment and I got confused. The other factor at play, the other responsible factor here is what's known as a supersonic crack. Because most bullets are moving faster than the speed of sound. So that's when you get that. It makes the same noise that a jet makes when a jet breaks the sound barrier. The whoosh! Silencers, suppressors, whatever you want to call them, they cannot mitigate that whatsoever. And the only way to mitigate that noise is by shooting a subsonic bullet with less gunpowder in it to be a little bit, it'll be a little bit slower, a little bit weaker than an equivalent bullet, you know. But that's just how it works. Give me 1 second, I gotta do something off camera. Motherfucker. Hold on. But yeah, that's how that shit works. That's how that shit works. A lot of people think from the movies and stuff that like if you have a suppressor, your gun just goes psst, 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 psst. And nah. That ain't how she works. Unfortunately, that is not how she goes, you know? It'd be cool if it was, but you know, unfortunately it's not. 1 second, boys, I gotta do one thing real quick off of camera. Ugh. One quick thing. But yeah, that's a little bit of learning, a little bit of knowledge there. I'm glad I can be of service, boys. Oh, man. Got it. Got it. Got it. I wanted to take this off so I could show you. This is all a suppressor is right here. It's just a fucking... It's just a big tube. It's kind of hard to see in it, but it's just a big tube. But there's multiple chambers in there, and that's what slows down the gas from making a lot of noise. It's a tube filled with crap. Looks like a keyhole. It does kind of look like a keyhole. Yeah. Can you change the camera angle? I think against the wall below the desk, 45 degrees facing up towards you. Thum wants to peg me, bro. It's kind of crazy. You feel me? You feel me? Thum's trying to peg me. At least buy me some fucking dinner first, bro. You feel me? At least buy me some dinner first. What are we doing? Told you not to tell Chad about that? Well, I think it's about time Chad knows. Puka, are you still here? Mr. Sal, are you still here? You guys want to see my oldest gun that I own? Want to see my oldest rifle? Check this out. Dude, that was bad. I almost just doxed myself, which... Here it is. Here it is. It is a Springfield model of 1917. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, I ain't gonna lie. This shoots 30-06 right here. Pretty sweet. Similar to an M1.
Well, am I just so happy you said that, huh? Aren't I just so happy?
Y'all know this noise. Y'all know that noise. An M1, you say? An M1, you say? Yes. Yes, sir. We got that M1 Garand, son. We got that motherfucking M1 Garand, son.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
My favorite American rifle ever made. This thing is sweet. Super easy to disassemble too. These are awesome. These are awesome. Do I have an M14? No, I love M1s, but I hate M14s. This gun was manufactured in the 50s by International Harvester, the tractor company. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Hold on, let me line up behind the camera. International Harvester. It was made during the Korean War, during wartime efforts where the United States government forced a tractor company to build guns. And I think that's fucking sick. It's also the rarest of all of the manufacturers for an M1 Garand, is International Harvester. Fun fact. Fun fact. I have, I'm not even gonna lie to you boys, I have 3 M1 Garands. I'm like addicted to those fucking things. And this is such a cool rifle too, boys. This is such a cool rifle. I'd be willing to wager a lot of you guys have never seen a system like this before. This is called a Swiss K31. Chambered at 7.5 by 55 millimeter Swiss, and it's a bolt action rifle, but instead of going up, backward, forward, and down, you just grab the bolt here, go back, go forward. It's fucking sick. So you can really fucking it's fucking sick, dude. It's my favorite, I think it's my favorite European rifle from the era, is this one. And it's crazy too, boys. This is, can you believe that this gun looks brand new? This gun was manufactured in 1941. But because the Swiss are always neutral, they never have their firearms used in actual combat, so they all remain in extremely, extremely good condition. This gun is almost 100 years old, which is fucking incredible. You said what size? 7.5 by 55 millimeter Swiss is what that shoots. Yeah, I don't like M14s though. I think they're ass. The M14 is the shortest service life of any issued United States firearm. Fun fact. You want to see something fucked up? Not only do I have one pizza, I have two pizza. Yeah, bro. Two pizza. Teams have a mini 14. That's different though. That's a completely different gun. That's fucked up, Blark. That's fucked up. Puka, are you here? Puka, Puka, Puka. Probably not. Yum, pizza and coffee. Delicious. Man, I hope you guys are fucking with this stream. Hope you guys are fucking with this. I guess I got a couple more to clean, but I think I'll end with this one because this one's like dumb easy to clean. Probably. It's relatively impossible to get an ACR for a reasonable price with them, which is unfortunate. Check out how easy this gun is to take apart. You ready for this? This shit's fucking sick, chat. You ready? Done. Now do that, the Ruger Mark II? Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck that gun. Fuck that gun, Venom. Fuck that. The Ruger Mark series is my favorite 22 pistol platform of all time, but the Mark II and the Mark I and the Mark III, horribly difficult to disassemble. And if you wanted to put it back together, it's as simple as this. Make sure that's in, make sure that's in, make sure that's in. Boom. Ready to go. Disassemble again. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. All right. You know what? Fuck you. Disassembles gun in 3 movements. I mean, honestly, here, I'll show you again with this. Let me break out my Glock again. I'll show you that it's really, really not difficult to field strip a lot of guns, okay? These are your 4 main components of your Glock right here, okay? Dude, you can get integrally suppressed Mark IVs Venom, which is cool. You can get those too, which is cool, man. So like, if I wanted to assemble this Glock, it's as simple as this. Take the barrel, throw the barrel in, my recoil spring, fucking throw that bitch in there, drop it in down on the bottom, easy peasy lemon squeezy, run this. All done. All done. Oh yeah, that's a bummer. Bummer, Venom. And then when it's all said and done, this gun usually has a flashlight on it too, but I was testing out that flashlight with another pistol, so I don't have it on here right now. So then, all done. And then when it's all completely said and done, it looks something like this. Something like this. But usually has a flashlight on it. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. And then if I wanted to disassemble it, break the suppressor loose. Break the suppressor loose, drop your mag, clear your chamber, pop the trigger, pull it back just a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. All done. All done. That made me hard, not gonna lie. Nice. Do it again. Well, now I gotta put it back together. So if you want to put it back together, you just do everything in reverse. Barrel goes in first, recoil spring, and guide rod. Line up your rails. Run it a few times. All done. And same thing in reverse. Oops, fuck that one up a little bit, huh? Come on, get out of there. All done. Bro's manhandling that shit. That's how you gotta do it, baby. That's how you gotta do it. You feel me? And then this is what my standard red dot looks like if you're aiming through the pistol. It's not that washed out. That's from the camera, but it'll look like this when you're aiming. You can see the ring of soot from where the suppressor was blasting shit onto my optics fucking glass. LOL. Number one way to clean that's toothpaste, chat. Toothpaste. Yup, Theo handles me like he handles that Glock. You want to see one that's even faster to disassemble, brother? P90. Technically a PS90. Check this out. Empty. Actually, it would be normally it'd be like this. I'll show you the whole process. So P90. Remove your mag like this. Throw it down. Make sure it's empty. Press this button. Whoa! Whoa! Get that bitch out of there. All done. All done. And then if you really wanted to, take this, go like this, slide out your trigger pack. Pretty sick. Then when you're done, take your trigger pack, slide it back in, take your butt plate, slide this motherfucker back on, take your bolt, drop her in, take your receiver, slide her in the rails, all done. Back assembled. Yeah. Oh. Of course it is, Marshmallow. Oh man, those are fun to shoot, Venom. They're fun to shoot. Pretty sure you're talking about how you were rimming that sight just now. What? All right, might as well just clean these guns real quick, and then I'll probably get out of here, friends. Let me clean this shit, and then I'll probably get out of here. But I'm not gonna lie, I could probably sit here for 15 hours and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely be doing it more, I think. We'll see. We'll see. They're not that hard to find, Venom. You just got to be prepared to spend a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You got to be prepared to spend $3,000 to $4,000 on a pistol if you want to get one of those. That's the problem. That's the big fucking problem. They're not hard to find. They're just, you need to be prepared to spend $3,000 to $4,000. And if you want the LAM, you want the laser aiming module, and you want the matching suppressor, $5,000 to $6,000, maybe $7,000 for that one pistol. Maybe more. The laser aiming module can go for $2,000. The pizza is a Domino's chicken bacon ranch pizza, or buffalo ranch pizza. Yeah. I don't think you are still saying ramen. I don't think you are still sane. Now I'm actually gonna break these out real quick. Dude, I thought I brought some patches with me. Did I not bring my patches? What did I do with my patches? Hold on, I forgot my patches real quick, boys. What the fuck? Dude, I know I grabbed them. Where did I put my shit? I know I grabbed my fucking patches, bro. Hold on. Let me run back down to my goddamn garage. Hey guys, just me here in my garage, ready to talk to you about knowledge. Standing here with my bookshelf of knowledge and my Lamborghini. Hey guys, it's me. I'm in my garage with my Lamborghini. You should read one book a day, and you can have a Lamborghini. If you know what I'm talking about, you know ball. If you know what I'm referring to, you know ball. What toppings on the pizza you have? Chicken, jalapenos, bacon, buffalo sauce. How quickly can you disassemble that pizza? Slower than I can disassemble a gun. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this bitch. And we need you. That's it for now. You can come on the floor. Need to get a couple of patches. Got the patches. What song's playing? Hold on, let me check. I want to see. Hold on. What song's playing? Hold on, let me check. It is a good song. That is a good song. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this 22 pistol real quick because 22. This is one of the guns that I have to clean like every time I shoot it because 22 is the nastiest, dirtiest ammunition you can shoot. 22 ammo is fucking gross, man. Oh, hell yeah, Marshmallow. Hell yeah. It's almost like they're listening to us, huh? It's almost like they're listening to us. That's cool. Oh, no, wait, whoa. You have a crink? Like, you have an actual crink? Dude. And it's plum? Do you have any Bakelite mags for it? Do you have any plum Bakelite mags with it, too? No way. That's my favorite AK variant of all time. This is my favorite AK variant of all time is a fucking crink. A crink is an AKS-74U, the one you might know from video games. The colloquial nickname for it is a Krinkov, also known as a crink. It's a very, very highly sought after version of an AK-74. They're they're very hard to get. One, you're not really allowed to import Russian weapons into the United States anymore. So, like, you can really only get the ones that were already here if it's a Russian one. And then all the other countries like Yugoslavia or Romania, people bought those up really, really fast, and now they're worth a lot of money. A lot of money. So, like, I'll give you an example. Everybody knows the AK as the AK-47. It's kind of not correct. The AK you always see is called an AKM because the original AK was milled out of metal and an AKM is stamped because it's cheaper. A real Type 1 AK-47, you could legitimately be expecting to pay 6 digits. You could absolutely be expected to pay 6 digits for a real, authentic, Russian-made Type 1 AK-47. You're spending 6 digits, easy. Easy. You ever gonna play the Resident Evil series? He'd piss his pants I have beaten almost every Resident Evil that's ever come out. Resident Evil is one of my favorite game series of all time. I haven't been too happy with the recent direction of the game. The Resident Evil 4 remake sucks dick, okay? I thought it was pretty good, and then I really decided it's not. The Resident Evil 4 remake sucks fucking dick, okay? And I'm gonna stand on that until the end of time. I'm gonna stand on that till the end of time. Resident Evil 8 was dog shit. Resident Evil fucking 7 was really good. Resident Evil 2 remake was really good. Resident Evil 3 remake was really bad. 9 looks good. 9 does look really, really good. But I just haven't got to play it yet, you know? Resident Evil's always had a bit of a mixed identity for as long as it's really been around. And, you know, that's whatever, but, you know, one of those things. Okay, chat, this is Theo in heaven right now. I bet chat would love to see a shooting stream. Yeah, I'm gonna do one soon. I'm actually, I'm signed up soon to do shooting competitions. But it'll just be a little bit. But I do plan on doing stuff like that. I'm very, very proficient with firearms. And I think it's about time I really start doing stuff with it, because I've shot in my life. I've probably shot 25 to 30,000 different rounds through guns and stuff. I have spent the majority of my life shooting firearms. You know, so you know, might as well do something with it, I guess. Might as well do something with it, you know? Wait, what am I doing right now? Right now, I'm squirting a bunch of fucking cleaner into this to start dissolving some of the carbon and some of the lead. And then I'm going to take a patch. I'm going to run the patch through the barrel. Yes. Yes. I personally love 8 because it's the first to introduce me to Resident Evil, but it makes sense if it's coming from the people who play the OGs. Okay, what I will tell you is absolutely, I think if you have never played Resident Evil, 8 is probably a great game, okay? But the problem for me with 8 is that Resident Evil 7 was the first time in legitimately like a decade plus that Resident Evil went back to its roots of being a big survival horror game and actually focusing on survival horror aspects and the fear when for the last several installments it was an action game, which is, don't get me wrong, I love the action ones. Resident Evil 5 is my favorite co-op game of all time. But Resident Evil 7 was so scary, they openly admitted they made Resident Evil 8 more of an action game because they didn't want people to be so scared that they wouldn't play the game. I think that shit's lame as fuck, bro, because Resident Evil 7 is legitimately one of the most thrilling games, I think, in modern gaming, and they kind of fucking shit on it. Fuck. Play what? Which one? Which one, Victoria? Which one should I play? Which one? You told me to play 9? Or you told me to play 8? Because I played Village, and I don't like it. I don't like that one. I do not like Village. I think... Also, Chris Redfield is my favorite Resident Evil character, and they make Chris Redfield a stupid fucking himbo in that goddamn game. They make him a stupid fucking himbo. It fucking pisses me off. That's my boulder punching fucking maniac, and they turn him into a stupid fuck for literally no reason other than to push dog shit. Other than to just straight push dog shit, man. 9 is so different. What I appreciate about 9 is I think 9 is a good blending of horror and action because you get the grace levels. And granted, this is coming from someone who's only watched stuff on it. But you get the Grace levels and you get the Leon levels. So you get to appease both parties, which I think is a good idea, good way to do it. Hopefully they stick with something like that moving forward. Because that's always, Resident Evil has always had a serious identity crisis. So. You feel me? Always had a bit of an identity crisis. Now what I'm about to do, chat, is I'm about to take a patch. I'm about to take one of these patches, this little bastard right here. I'm going to fold it in half. Fold it in a quarter. And I'm going to pull it through this little bastard right here. Oh, I just spilled all my Q-tips! Dude, fuck Richard Tips, man. Fuck Dick Tips. Hope that guy gets killed by a fucking crazy clown. Fuck, man. Fucking Dick Tippers, man. Alright. I grabbed the wrong tip. Hold on. Let me change my tips. Fuck wave. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, I grabbed the wrong tip. Just the tip. Just the tip. Just the two of us. Actually, I have a boar snake. I'm just gonna use my fucking boar snake. Let's just make this easy, bro. Let's just use a boar snake. Hold on, let me grab it. Ow! Fuck! Motherfucker! God damn. Big fucking idiot over here, huh? Alright, hold on, chat. Just in my closet grabbing something real quick. Okay, that's a 9mm. What's this which one's this? Dude, I have too much shit, bro. I have too much fucking shit. Golly, brother. It's not even that I have too much shit, dude. It's just that I'm the most disorganized fucking dumbass idiot in the fucking planet, bro. Hold on. Almost there. Wait, what the fuck? What size is this? Huh. I just realized I have two of the same size fucking boar snakes. I didn't even realize. Huh. Living the American dream. You get it, baby. How many times you hurt yourself this stream? 0. 0. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed this. I'm going to feed this little fucking rope through the barrel. And it's just going to give it a nice little clean for me. Boop. Boop. Wasn't that easy? Wasn't that easy, huh? Wasn't that simple? Please be careful. What are you worried about, man? What are you worried about? I'm just chilling in my fucking apartment. We're chilling, brother. We're chilling, you feel me? Hi, Wabby. Beautiful. Nice and clean. That's all that took. That's all that fucking took. I don't know if I'll be able to line it up. Let's see. See if I can line it up for you guys to see how clean it is in that barrel now. Look at that. Look at that. Clean as a fucking whistle, baby. home now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm playing. I mean, you have broken a toe playing GTA. I am 90% sure that I did break my toe that day, if I'm being honest. I really do think I broke my shit that day. I can't even, like, deny it, you know what I mean? Shh. I have no ability to deny that I think I broke my foot playing Grand Theft Auto. Which is fucking stupid, you know? Which is fucking stupid. But I'm pretty sure I did do that, to be honest. Okay. Now, let's reassemble this. Actually, a little bit of oil up on this little bad bitch. Hi, Wabs. I love you.
Yes, I love you too, baby. Yes? Yes? I love you. You're my favorite girlie. You're my favorite girlie.
No. Oh, fumble. Fumble. And then we'll just go like this. All done. All done. All done. Dude, Victoria, you don't gotta be such a worry ward, I promise. There's nothing to worry about, I promise. I promise. Promise. All done. All right.
All right.
Figure might as well do the Glock too. I'm gonna clean the Glock and then I'm gonna get out of here, okay? I'm gonna clean my Glock and then I'm gonna get out of here. Grab my other boar snake real quick. Now we clean the Glock. Because the Glock is super easy to clean, so. What guns does Ravi have? Fucking M60 machine gun. Actually, y'all want to see Ravi's gun? Y'all want to see Ravi's gun real quick? This is Ravi's gun. Y'all want to see something crazy? Remember that barrel I showed you guys a second ago and it had the tiniest hole ever? Look how big the bullets are that shoot out of this fucking bad bitch, huh? Jesus. Come on. There we go. How's the kick? It's not too bad. You want to see how big the bullets are? Hold on. I'll show you a 9mm next to a Desert Eagle bullet. I'll show you a Glock bullet. Ah, yeah, here we go. So, that little black gun that I just cleaned, that little tiny black gun that I just cleaned, right? That shoots, let me get a little background going. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay. This is what that little black pistol shoots. That little thing right there. This is what a Glock shoots right there. A little bit bigger. You can see it's, you know, substantially different. And this is what the Desert Eagle shoots. Brother, this is kind of a big old bitch, huh? Kind of a big old bitch compared to this little guy. And even this little guy. Then you get this big old fucking honker. Yeah. Oh, I just sat on the box. Yeah. You want to see what it looks like in the magazine? It's actually fucking crazy. Look at this shit. Golly. Golly. Goddamn, son. Goddamn. Pretty fucking, pretty big. You feel me? Look at this. Look how big this motherfucker is. It's like fucking artillery, brother. It's like our fucking artillery. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Very pretty casing, nickel plated. Nickel plated instead of standard brass. Forget the main. Oh, the Mark 12 is not bigger. No, this is the biggest, most powerful production semi-automatic handgun that you can purchase. Is a Desert Eagle. There's not a semi-automatic firearm with more power than this one in a handgun frame. Yeah, I actually got to clean this one too, but I'm going to do this off stream, so. Yeah. I do need to put some oil on my magazines real quick. I bought some fucking, I guess I bought some old magazines for it, man, because they're starting to rust on the bottom, which is fucking irritating because these are not fucking cheap, so they should not be dog shit quality. So I'm going to get that off real quick. Not power, just size. No, it's bigger in size and it's bigger in every dimension than a Mark 23. Because it has to be able to handle the overwhelming amount of energy it fucking creates. Yo, good night, Ramen. Thank you for stopping by. Fucking OG. Thank you so much for stopping by, right? Thank you so much for stopping by, you lovely human. Ribbit. Big burps. Guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. You know, this is just one of my little, you know, my hobbies, my day-to-day living, and I figured kind of wanted to share it with you guys today, you know? Kind of wanted to take a little motherfucker. Give a little insight to what I'd be doing. Motherfucker, hold on. There we go. Give you guys a little sneak peek and insight into what I'd be doing with, is that Hoppies? No, also good to see you, Jade. Oh yes, this is Hoppies. Yeah, this is Hoppies. I only use Hoppies. I won't use anything else, mostly because I like the smell of Hoppies. And if you are a gun owner you know exactly what I'm talking about when you're talking about the smell of hoppies. There's nothing else in the world that smells like hoppies. Hoppies number 9, baby. Hoppies number 9. I've ever shot a TTI Combat? No, I'm not. I don't like those guns. They, I think that shit's all... I don't like hyped up guns like that. I find them to be very, I think they're just expensive because of, like, hype and stuff, and I don't want to waste my money on that shit. What is Hoppies? It's a gun cleaning company. Damn. Yeah, that shit's like rusty as fuck, boys. That's annoying. It's a company that makes a gun cleaner. Gives you such a bad migraine, but it works great. It is pretty chemically. It is pretty chemically. Damn, bro. Can't find that Hoppies can. Is it the traditional foaming board cleaner? No, traditionally it's stuff like this. Or you have Hoppies number 9 solvent cleaner. You just gotta be careful with the solvent because it can fuck with some finishes on some particular guns. I don't typically like foaming cleaner because it makes a huge fucking mess, but it was on sale, so I bought it. You big gun person, Jade? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Sick. You're pretty gangster. You're pretty gangster. I'm gonna oil these mags up because they have a rusting problem and I don't want to fucking deal with that. What's up, Zippo man? Is that a Crystalist emote? What emote is that? Is that Crystal? Who is that? It is? Fuck, I knew it. I fucking knew it. How often do you need to clean a gun? I don't own one. I've been debating on getting a license for one. You just need to clean it based upon when you decide you want to clean it. Clean them when they're dirty, I guess. Clean them when they're dirty. If it's something that's like your home defense gun or something like that, keep the bitch clean. You'll know when it's dirty. But if it's just something you take to the gun range to shoot for fun, I clean those when they are so dirty they stop working. You feel me? And every gun's different, really. You know, some guns, like the Desert Eagle, it needs to be cleaned and oiled. It does not like to work dirty. My AR-15, however, I could shoot 5,000 times without cleaning it, right? It just all depends. Am I planning to check out Mark II? Mark II what? Yeah, and then, you know, like Jade said, you can also, if you're the type of person who really enjoys cleaning guns, you can clean them every time you shoot. And that's what a lot of people will recommend. I'll tell you right now, I don't do that because I have too many goddamn guns to be doing that. So if I go shoot a bunch of guns at the gun range, which honestly is rare, I usually only shoot like 1 or 2 at a time. But if I take a lot of people and we go shoot a lot of guns, I have 12 hours of fucking cleaning to do. And so I'm not going to until it's absolutely necessary. Right? Just really depends. And some guns are way faster than others. Like when I break down some of these old like World War II guns, it's gonna be like 2 hours per gun. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like 2 hours per gun. So I can clean this Glock in 15 minutes. You know? Like, old stuff's annoying because they hadn't developed the ways to make it easier. You know, they didn't get the quality of life updates yet, you know? And I usually treat all my guns like shit except for my old ones because those are the ones that are hard to get and are actually like valuable and not and I don't mean valuable in a sense of like, oh, they cost a lot of money. They're valuable to me because I enjoy them the most, you know? And they're harder to get. Like if I destroy a Glock, I could get another Glock. It's really hard to get another high quality gun that was made in 1917. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to collect every single United States Army service weapon, service rifle, and that shit's hard. Right now I'm looking for a Krag, but I have been unable to find a good quality Krag, so. Bummer. Also, I don't want to spend the money on it. LOL, don't want to spend the money. LOL, 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 LOL. LOL, 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 LOL. Most times I do 200 rounds per trip. Hell yeah. It's a good amount. It depends on what I'm shooting. I've been known to go to the gun range before and shoot 1,000 pistol bullets and then go home. Be there for fucking all day. I've been known to do that in my life. Because I just really, really enjoy it, you know? Look how fucking clean that fucking view is through this bitch now, boys. God damn. God damn. Look good. Also, I'm getting a pair of those fucking, getting a pair of those fucking Ray-Ban Meta glasses too, so I can record at the shooting range with like a first-person perspective. Sounds lit. Usually I keep it on the lower end because I'm cheap on ammo. My recommendation to you is to just save up and not go shooting for a while and buy your ammunition in bulk. You can get 1,000 rounds of 9mm for like 150 bucks, 200 bucks, which don't get me wrong, it's still a pretty big chunk of change, but it's a lot better than buying box by box. You know. I am gonna get some meta glasses. Yeah. All right, let me take my barrel snake. Where did it go? Here it is. It's pretty cheap in today's economy. Used to be a lot cheaper. See how nasty that is? See how it's blue? That's lead. That's lead buildup and carbon buildup. Around me, I get 250 for 89. Wait, 250 rounds for $80? Is that what you're saying? Well, you're not saying $250 for 80 rounds, right? You're getting scammed. Right? And now, see, that's all it takes to clean a barrel. It's really not that hard. Straight James Bond view now, boys. Straight James Bond view now, boys. Oh, 250 rounds for 80. Hell yeah. If you buy in bulk, though, you get that about half off, my boy. If you buy that in bulk, you can get about half off. So that would be my recommendation to you, because we all like saving money. Yeah, pre-COVID prices, ammo was not bad, but it's gotten relatively better, you know, with time, but you know how that shit goes. All right, let's go ahead and oil this up. Glocks are really, really easy too. You just oil the rails where the Glock slides on the rails, where the slide is on the frame. Put a little bit of oil on your top of your barrel where it's going to have a mating surface. A couple on your little locking lugs. A little bit on the whole barrel itself because it'll interface with the slide. You really, when you're oiling a gun, you just oil all of the parts where there's metal on metal contact. Other than that, you can leave everything else relatively fucking, you know. And you don't need a lot, dude. More oil is worse. A fuckload of oil is always worse than just no oil at all, to be honest with you. I'd rather run a gun dry than fucking soaking fucking wet. Beautiful. 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 What sight is that? Is a Trijicon SRO. Usually I run an RMR, but that's on a different pistol right now. I like the SRO because this is probably the sight I'm going to use for competitions because it has a. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you the POV of what it looks like when I shoot this gun. Hold on. Come on. There we go. This is and I don't always shoot it with a suppressor either, but I just keep it with a suppressor at the crib. This would be the POV of like what it looks like if I'm aiming it. Damn, I don't see how people be doing this on Instagram and shit. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. How do people be doing it? It would be looking like this. I know it's a little blurry and shit, but y'all get the point. Let me turn the, hold on. This might be a little bit easier. Something like that. Which Glock is it? 19. Glock 19. All right. All done with that one. All right. 6 MOA dot size? No, it's just blown out in the camera. I think it's a 3 MOA dot. I think. I'm actually not positive. Glock 19 was your first gun. It was my first handgun. And it will be my favorite handgun, except for like Desert Eagle. It'll be my favorite regular handgun probably for the rest of my life. And I know at this point it's kind of outdated, but I've been shooting that gun for fucking... Dude, I've been shooting that gun for fucking 10 years. It's like made for my hands at this point, you know what I mean? I've probably shot a Glock 19 with 10,000 bullets. That's my fourth one. All right, I had to go take a piss for a second.
Had to go take a piss.
Wore out a Glock? No, I didn't even really wear it out. I just, my friends wanted one, so I decided, like, if my friends wanted one, they could just get my old one and I'll get a new one. That's a good little gun. The Hellcat. It's a small little gun, too. Small little gun. Let me throw this back on there, too. Doesn't this look like a ghost from Valorant? This look like a fucking ghost from Valo. I love it. I love it. Probably this is also one of my, dude, I'm gonna say this about every gun I own. I'm like, that's my favorite gun. And it's like literally like every gun I own. Boop. Because I just really like that you can do this. I think that's so cool. So cool. So cool. There's a lot of good aftermarket slide companies out there, Muffin. But honestly, I don't have any that I could recommend. So, yeah. But guys, I think that's where we'll call it. I've cleaned 4 guns today, which is way more than I anticipated to do. I thought I was only going to do 1. I need to clean this one next. Hey, and if you can't tell too, this one, boys, this one also shoots some fucking monsters. 45 long Colt, baby. Fire. Fire. Love this thing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. You want to see? Oh, you think that looks dope? Hold on. Dude, you guys are making me giddy like a kid in a candy store right now. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta show you how much of a fucking cringe lord I am. Hold on. Hold on. You know, the only thing cooler than one big ass revolver, right, is two big ass revolvers. Matching set. They're not completely matching, but you get the point. You feel me? You get the point. Show you this one's empty too. So you can see this one has like nice, this one's like, this is the new one. It's a little bit smaller. You can't shoot super big bullets out of it, but it's got a nice fucking grip on it. Super pretty. This one, this was made in like 2020-ish. This one was made in the 80s. And it's a lot bigger. So you can shoot some massive boys out of this one. You can kind of tell one of them is way fucking bigger than the other. But basically, matching set, which is sweet. Feel me? Pretty sweet. So hard to do behind a camera though. And you know, the only thing cooler than a little set of pistols is a fucking matching rifle to go with it. I have a fucking problem. I have a fucking problem. Well, howdy. Well, howdy, partner. Well, howdy, partner. Show you this is empty real quick, too. Yeah, nah, this gun's fucking sweet, dude. This gun's fucking sweet. I like this gun. You can cock it one-handed and shit if you know what you're doing. It's fun. Whoosh! Hit one of these. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I really like lever guns. Lever guns are some of my favorite. Now, where's the hat and the trench coat? Good question. I do have a shoulder holster. Hold on, boys. Hold on, boys. Gotta grab something real quick. Hi, Ravi. Hi. Hi. 'Cause I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Hold on. Hold on, boys. Gotta grab something real quick I forgot about. All right, sorry about that.
Sorry.
Move, Ravi, move! You're being a brat, but you're my favorite brat. Forgot I had to grab my laundry, LOL. Forgot to grab my laundry, LOL. I do have a shoulder holster though. It's actually pretty sick. Check this motherfucker out. This is for the Desert Eagle. Look how big the holster is for this fucking thing. It's actually outrageous. Brother. Fucking outrageous, dude. And it's got room for 2 magazines. Sick. Sick. Sick, 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 you know? Big fan, big fan. Big fan, big fan, big fan. Big fan. Big fan. All right, give me just a second though, boys. Alrighty. All right, my friends. Uh-oh, another revolver. Uh-oh. If you had an old double barrel, you could do some Cowboy 3-gun. I know, dude, I know. But I don't. But I don't. All right, well, my friends. Oh yeah, another revolver. Smith & Wesson Model 36 Chief Special from the 60s. Pretty sick. Yep, little detective revolver. Look how small this fucking thing is. With my big ass hands, it almost disappears. It's fucking outrageous. It's fucking outrageous. Well, my friends, I think that is where I'm gonna get ready to call it, I think it's about that time. I've been here a little bit longer than I had originally planned or anticipated, and I need to get ready for the world's biggest lock-in tomorrow, my friends. The biggest lock-in that the world has ever seen begins tomorrow. So, I hope to see you guys there. I think it should be a legitimate good time and a serious amount of fun. And I hope to see you there. So, I'm going to walk back to my computer now. Get ready to end the stream.
Whoa, different microphone. Whoa, different microphone. So, whoa. Crazy. Different microphone. Whoa. All right, my friends, I am going to get out of here. Probably will do something like this again in the future. Not sure when, but probably will do something like this in said future. But I must get out of here now and go do some other stuff and things. So I'm going to raid Wetbo tonight, a.k.a. the man, the myth, the legend behind the ever-talented Party Hardy. Also, song with Kurt Jerkums and ROFL coming soon. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in to a new type of stream that I wanted to try. And thank you all for thank you for all the love and kindness. I appreciate it. And I hope you had a little bit of fun today doing something a little bit different. Something a little bit different. So I'll see you guys later. But until then, adios and bye-bye.